Well, when it comes to summertime staples, there's one fruit that always ends up in the cooler or on the picnic table. It's watermelon. And this time of year, it's the freshest that you're going to be able to get. But before they hit the produce section at the store, they go through a harvest that's fast-paced and hands-on. In today's Inside Ag, we caught up with one of the largest watermelon growers in the Northwest about that process, which, to be clear, is no picnic. In the Hagerman Valley, watermelon harvest
We had a warmer than usual spring,
came a week early.
which ultimately leads the crops to grow a little bit faster. And so we started record early for our company on July 3rd this year.
Which means the melon gets an additional week of sale. But how do they know when it's time to harvest?
We have what we call a cutter that comes through, checks the watermelon for ripeness, and then cuts the stem on the ones that are ripe and ready today. So here are the watermelons that the cutters have decided are ready to go. And so we like to cut them open every so often and do a quality check and make sure that they look good. They are really good quality this year.
Once they determine which melons are ready, they put them belly up so the next crew can begin.
They pick the watermelons up and they put them on a conveyor belt, which then puts them up onto a trailer. And from there, they're transported from the trailer to the packing house.
It's a labor-intense crop. They harvest 600 acres worth of watermelon. It takes about 4 rounds spaced out a week apart to finish a field. That means from start to finish, a single field can take a month to pick.
It's all done by hand. It's a lot of really hard work. And we're always really appreciative to our employees who are willing to come out and work hard in the 100-degree heat, throwing watermelons all day.
Then it's time for these melons to roll to the packing house, where the trucks unload.
We have a great resource here of the natural spring water that the Hagerman Valley provides. And we're able to put the produce in that. It cools the produce and then conveys it along to the sorters that pick it up. Sort it out according to size, and then we can pack it in the bins.
The average time from farm to store is about a week, but here they say it can be as soon as 1 to 2 days. In 3 months, 2,000 semi-loads of fresh produce will be shipped out across the Northwest.
Portland, Seattle, Salt Lake, Boise.
So since we're talking with the experts, how do you pick the best one at the grocery store?
Tap it, and if you get a higher ringing sound, that's an indication that it's not very ripe. If you get a really low, hollow thud, that's an indication that it's overripe. So you're looking for a nice medium sound.
They're not just tapping melons. They're up 100 acres this year in watermelon fields, so they're also tapping into even bigger markets.
Putting our name out there for more than just potatoes.
And Hagerman Canyon Farms will keep harvesting through September, early September. And this year they say the quality is really strong across the board. So if you spot that Hager melon sticker, odds are it was picked just a day or 2 ago.
In Idaho, like who? Yes. I honestly had no idea.
I gotta be honest. We were talking about this story, and it really took my mom saying, "Yeah, Hager melon. Have you heard of them?" And I was like, "What? Like, oh, okay, this is something that we're supposed to know since I've grown up." But yeah, also I have to say, when it comes to picking out that watermelon, make sure you try several. You're gonna look crazy at the grocery store, but people know what you're doing.
You really will. No, you really will look crazy. I just thought about that, but it's worth it.
Yes, because then you can get the range, and then you're like, okay, I think that was the medium sound.
The medium sound. There's really nothing worse than a mealy watermelon. I feel like it ruins your summer.
Yeah, add tahini if that's the case. That's my new go-to.
Yum.